I'm here wandering on campus to see what people know about seed banks in general and see if they know about the seed bank here on campus. So, do you know about the seed vault in Norway at all?
In Norway? No, I do not.
Okay. Do you know about the Doomsday Vault in Norway at all?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, maybe where they have a bunch of like seeds, just in case like an apocalyptic thing happens or whatever, and then you can replant everything.
Do you know about the Doomsday seed bank in Norway at all?
No, I do not.
I do not know what that is, but it sounds very interesting.
And then, do you know about the seed bank on campus at all?
No, I do not.
I only just heard about it a couple of minutes ago. I was today years old.
I know that it contains seeds and it has to be held at a certain temperature, and there's some heirloom tomatoes there.
Do you know about the seed bank on campus at all?
No, I do not.
Is it like a vault for all the seeds to save humanity if the world ends, but it's like all just CSU students?
Can you elaborate on that?
Like, if there's like a meteor that hits the earth and then we go into like, everything's on fire, but maybe CSU has like a basement. It's not the LSC. We're like, yo, we can put the students here, and then that vault holds all of the supplies to survive, as well as like seeds and plants to sustain humanity.
Not really.
It seems many students don't know much about the seed bank on campus, so let's go inside and check it out. I'm here with Dr. Harmel in the National Laboratory for Genetic Resource Preservation. And what do you got?
I got a bag of corn seeds here. There's about 1,500 to 3,000 corn seeds in this bag. And then as you can see, in the entire freezer facility, there's over 600,000 of these accessions or bags of seed.
All right, so we were just inside this massive freezer vault that holds, like I said, at least 600,000 samples right now. And a question I get asked on most tours is something about doomsday or some need in the future. And it's really important to point out that the USDA National Plant Germplasm System is sending samples out every day. We're not waiting for the next huge natural disaster because there's some threat to agriculture that's happening every day. This collection and the collection of the National Plant Germplasm System is really fighting against agricultural threats every day, not just waiting for that romanticized doomsday scenario. The NLGRP, which is the acronym for the National Laboratory for Genetic Resources Preservation, is the greatest agricultural gene bank in the world. It's owned and operated by the United States Department of Agriculture. So the mission of the NLGRP is to store and preserve a critical agricultural germplasm, which germplasm can be seeds or other or clonally propagated plant material or animal germplasm as well. We have two different storage techniques. You're standing in a cryopreservation vault. The word priceless and unique are used quite a bit, just in conversation, but they're very rarely true. But this collection's priceless. We can't afford to fail. So we think we've covered most national disasters because, again, we just can't fail. We have to store this material no matter what. It takes a lot of money to store the samples here, and so we have to make sure they're alive or we're not doing our job. And so we really have a rigorous testing program. And that's one of the things that sets us apart from things like the Global Seed Vault in Svalbard, Norway. When those samples go in that vault, they're never tested again to make sure they're viable. I'd like for Coloradans to know and to be proud that we've got the greatest agricultural gene bank in the world sitting right here on CSU campus.
The NLGRP is a really cool spot on campus, and I just think it's pretty fascinating. But let's go back and see how our kombucha's doing.